My name is Andreas, and I have my own my own production company, and I also work as an actor. And I've always been writing, and always knew I could write, which is not always good because you have to be very humble when it comes to script writing. It can sort of make you think that you know when you don't know. You have to start from scratch, which is a bit more difficult when you have written other stuff. But it's doable if you have the right mental set. It's a little bit like Alan. I was pondering it for a bit too long. I knew I needed to develop my skills. So I finally got around to it. Yeah, it's like one of the best decisions I've done. I think it's been an amazing year. You felt really spoiled by the level of teachers. I mean, it's the best script writing teachers in the world in a small school in Sweden for free. So it's like the best kept secret. And I have no idea how Arvid does it, but it's pure genius. And I really like the way the education is put up as well. I read somewhere before that someone said, like, after a year, I have a feature script and a TV series. And I was like, yeah, sure. And I felt like in the beginning, I had so much left to learn, and like all these superstar teachers were kind of wasted on me because I had too far to go. And then at the end of the first semester, I had finished a draft for a feature. It sort of really, after all the classes, was kind of a catch-up effect. And then in spring, I did the TV series. And I'm quite happy with the result of both of them. Got good criticism. Not finished, but came a long, long way along. So yeah, I recommend this strange little school in Gotland. It's a good mix because it's the carrot and the stick. So you have people like Paul Golino and Carol Seegers that are really easy to love because they're very cuddly and nice and inspiring. And then you have tougher teachers like Iris Yamashita and William Rabkin, who you start out hating because they're so tough and nothing is good enough. And then once you write something that's good enough, it's kind of more rewarding because they were tough in the beginning. So just the one kind of teacher would not be good for you, and just the other kind wouldn't be good. So it's a good mix. And I really liked Steve Masur. We didn't have him long, but it's like sometimes the penny just drops because of the way someone says something. And that happened a lot for me with Steve Masur. So the stuff you got from the teachers was good, but it's like the analysis was almost deeper and wider and heavier from coverage. And it was great also that they didn't know you, so they didn't have, and everything felt objective. So yeah, I mean, both times, really good. The feature you can send in twice, first and second draft, and you can decide if you want the same person. And I choose to have a different person, which was really good for me because I got completely different, but equally sort of beneficiary criticism. The first one thought that my concept was super unique, and the second one said it was the opposite. It was like so yeah, it was really fun. But then came up with like really good ideas how to make it more original. And you can debate whether it is, but it's just like that shows kind of why it's healthy, because you need to sort of, yeah, and you learn to take criticism and, you know, separate what you listen to and not. But it's and also from the classmates you get a lot of criticism. Yeah, I mean, if this is what you want to do, and if you think you have some sort of talent for script writing, if you're doing it for the right reasons, I sincerely don't think there's a better school in Sweden, and not in many places, to learn this. So yeah, it's a no-brainer.